Put your head on my.
This is the Coffee First podcast. We have the MLK Library, which if you haven't been here, you ultimately slacking. Yeah, you slacking. You slacking. For real, for real. Chill spot. I was putting out these posters about the new song that I got. And on this podcast, we have one of the fashionable, more real hip hop, more tell you how it is, and hype you up at the same time. T-Gritta on the Coffee First podcast. What's up?
For sure. What's up? No, all right. Thank you, bro. That was cool. I like that introduction, man. And I feel good to be here.
Hell yeah.
You know, like you said, this is a cool little library. I come here all the time, get books. I love to read. It's a habit I developed being, in prison for a while. There's a lot of knowledge in books. Some things they say, for those black men and women, they say if you don't want a black person to know something, put it in a book, man. So
that's a crazy saying too.
I swear that's.
Oh my gosh.
Read. I don't know if you're familiar with the Jim Crow and stuff like that. Yeah, man. They don't the caste system, bro. They trying to bring us down. I'm currently fighting against it though. Just like we finna get the dub though. Most definitely.
They do. Where you from?
I'm born in Denver, raised in Aurora, Colorado. I honestly more so represent Aurora because I spent most of my life there. I really like it there. I really love
nice.
people.
They pushed us out there, you know what I mean? And then we made Aurora something that was really special. It's a family out there, Yeah. If you well connected out there in Aurora, then you're well connected out here in Denver anyway.
A lot of people talk bad about Aurora, like just because they're like, some of the areas, but it's really not that dangerous out here, and there's really a lot of good people and a lot of good opportunities.
They used to talk mess about 5 points, and now look at it.
Yeah, gentrified in the motherfucker.
It's not even called Rhino District. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
it's called 5 points. Who? If you don't know that it was called 5 points before the Rhino District, come on now. You should get out of Colorado.
That part.
Come on now.
Most of these people ain't from here, bro.
No, that's true.
At all. They're not really from here, man.
So I thought you was like into fashion. I ain't gonna cap.
Nah, I heard you say that. I just
swagged out. Like,
right now I'm just dressed regular. I got the Eddie Bauer on with some regular stuff. These sweatpants and my 11s and stuff. Nothing crazy.
But you get into fashion?
I just like to dress myself, like as best I can, be presentable. Cause I'm gonna be honest, bro. Growing up, I didn't have the best clothes. Mm-hmm. I didn't have like money like that and stuff. It was actually funny because I used to grow up stealing clothes and shoes. Yeah, just to try to look nice. So now that, I'm an adult and, I'm more aware and conscious of things, I'm like, I try to take care of myself. But thank you for noticing. Yeah, people be telling me on my Instagram, like, but it's like
you should. I'm not gonna tap. You should tap in with the fashion scene, bro.
I'm working on
how you carry yourself. How I think you would do well in it. And then you posing for the pictures and stuff like that. You would do well in it. You would do well. There's a lot of artists and like MC rappers and stuff that do fashion too. You can be one of them.
Yeah, I try to be unorthodox. And be different from people, because a lot of people, like you said, be doing fashion. I'm not a fashion designer. I don't want to have no clothing line. I never thought about that. If anything, most of the credit go to my little bro Donnie at 318 Money Films. You know what I'm saying? He do my music videos. He's a photographer, and he cold with the angles. He know how to make you look good.
Hold on, shout him out one more. Look into the camera. Shout him out again.
Yeah, my boy, Donnie, family 318 Money Films. Y'all tap in with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm T-Gritta, baby. We got a lot of great things coming soon. If you ever wonder who shoot my music videos or who does my photography, is him, man. Tap in with him. He's a very professional dude, and he's gonna get you right where you need to be.
That's dope. Hey, that's cool.
For sure.
Cause you make it look professional. Oh, before I continue, shout out your show, cause this is coming out before your show. Shout out your show.
Yeah, y'all could tap in with me. I should have brought the tickets in to just show them, but
that's cool.
Y'all can tap in with me. I got a show coming up October 16th at your mama's house in Denver. You know what I'm saying? T-Gritta will be there live performing. You could buy tickets from me, or the link will be in below, and so you can search it up in the comments or whatever. And come show love. I'm gonna be actually surprising people. I'll tell you now, I have a song that I haven't dropped yet that I was just gonna perform it there live just to see the reaction from it. So definitely slide through. You can also Subscribe to my YouTube channel, official T-Gritta, T-Gritta, you know what I'm saying? That's all my social medias, Facebook, Snapchat, all that. That's how you're gonna find me. You know, I'm everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, you know, please tap in. For real.
Oh man. Dang, you gotta post it on your page, bro.
Post it on my face.
Post it on your page.
I'm gonna post it.
Or send me a picture. I was trying to show off the.
I'm gonna show it off. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
I was gonna show it off a little
Send
bit.
a little flyer to you. My fault.
Yeah, nah, you
That's
good.
my part.
Shit.
Boom, it's on the way just then.
I'm about to be extra with it.
I'm about to.
What you mean?
Boom, I sent the link too and everything for the, you know.
Look at it right here.
You up on your phone.
Right here. Y'all tap in. Boop. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's me. We gonna be in that motherfucker. We gonna get to it. And you know, I'm gonna do my best to represent the city and get y'all hyped that night. You know, we gonna have fun no matter what, though. For sure.
So, what made you get into the whole music scene?
To be honest, bro, it's just a beautiful way to express yourself. Like, let me give you a little bit of insight, right? So obviously, you know, growing up, you know, you hanging out, you always rapping and just for fun though. You know, writing lyrics, you're not really pursuing it, you're doing freestyles and all that. You know, and then like as I got older, like if you know about me and my journey or anything, like for example, I was adopted, right? You know what I'm saying? I love my family. I got adopted at 3 weeks, but that's not the point. I was in and out the system a lot, in and out of jail for multiple crimes and stuff. And when I was in there, I didn't have no way to express myself. I'd be really antisocial. I don't know if you're familiar with the term ambivert. It's like you're back and forth between introvert and extrovert. You don't believe me? Look it up. It's called ambivert. I swear. Yes.
An ambivert?
Ambivert. I'm an ambivert. Sometimes, you know, I talk a lot, and then other times I don't talk at all, and then sometimes I'm between. But that's you go back. I swear, look it up. Google ambivert. Anyway, I was incarcerated. I didn't really talk to nobody. I was always very quiet to myself. So I started writing music and expressing myself because I was so hurt and in pain. And I just needed to get it out. That's why I don't know if you notice like the diversity in my music. Like none of my songs sound the same because it's all different emotions, different feelings, different topics.
Yeah, you do spit a lot of your emotions in your music too.
And I be trying because I don't want to be talking about no street shit. Even though I was in the streets, you know, why I'm gonna talk about something that you already been through, that you already lived yourself. I want to talk about something in a deeper context that is gonna cause you to think, you know, or be able to make you relate to me.
Okay.
You know?
So who's your top artist?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Who
inspire you?
Man, Kevin Gates, bro. Hands down.
Okay.
Believe it or not, like I don't be holding no nuts. I'm not trying to be like him, but I do aspire to be similar to him because if you know about his story, he's very intelligent. He himself has also went through a lot. He comes from the streets.
Who got you started before Kevin Gates?
Before I was on the Kevin, I'll say it was either be Ace Hood or I gotta go with Boosie.
Boosie?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up. I have to, you know.
Who keeps you going right now? Kevin Gates is in the game right now. He
doing his thing, but he's more like you say, he's more unorthodox and he's in the back. He's not seeking validation and attention like most people in the industry. You know, because he's solidified himself. Okay. And back then, I'm not holding no nuts. I just believe in his process, just like I do mine.
That's dope.
But who's keeping me going? Honestly, bro, just God, bro, and honestly, my family, bro. It's not even no musical influence, bro, because
I like that.
I have been through a lot, and like, sad to say, bro, I'm the black sheep of my family. My family don't really see me being more than what I have been. Not because they don't love me or don't believe in me, but it's just hard for them to see me because I have been gone so long. I'm almost 30 years old now. And the last time I was really around my family was probably around 18, 19, and 20 years old. You know what I mean? And then after that, it was a lot of prison time. So, you know, they don't really know me as much as they want to anymore. So they're just trying to figure out which direction my life is going. Okay. But I'm not saying I owe them anything, but I do love my family a lot. And
how's it been with this journey?
It's been rough.
Knowing you get to know yourself.
It's been rough. I feel like I found a lot of myself when I was away because you ain't got nothing but time to think. But also, on contrary to that, it's really even, I found who I am more coming home because you have, out here, you got all these distractions. You know, you got all these options, you got all this availability. And there it's easy to isolate yourself and internalize things. You know what I'm saying? But Out here, it's like you got the girls, you got the money, you got the cars, you got the clothes, you got everything, you got access to so much stuff. So it shows you who you really are, and if you're fully capable of actually having that same discipline, that same motivation that you did when you were behind the wall. You know,
okay. I didn't see it like that. That's cool.
Yeah. So,
yeah, because all right, how you just put it, yeah, that does make a lot of sense around when people do reflect and everything, and do reflect on themselves and come out, and all that reflection just goes out the window.
Yeah, because exactly.
They throw them right into the deep end again, and like, all right, cool.
Yeah, and that's why they be like, oh, we know he's gonna fail, because they know, like, in there you got structure and discipline. Out here you have to create your own structure and discipline, because or else it's renegade central, you know. So
that's cool. That's cool. I like how you took that too. That's a lesson.
Thank you.
Dang, that's dope. So every artist I get on here, I ask them the same question.
All right.
What's your morning routine?
Like I said, like me, I'm a thinker. I just try to manifest things. Metacognition. Metacognition is where you like think about what you're thinking about. You know, like go deeper, like about your feelings, your thoughts, your goals. It's just to not only think for yourself, but the people around you, and to bring stuff to life. So when I first wake up, I'm a slow morning person. Like my processor, like, you gotta give me some time. Don't tell me for real. Like, you gotta give me some time. Don't just be all up in my face.
Military horning me. Go back to sleep.
Yeah, you know. So I just do that. Of course, you like say, you know, hygiene. Most times I'll go to the gym with my little bro. You know, shout out my little bro Junior. You know, love, man. And I go to the gym with him, and if we don't go to the gym because of his work schedule or my schedule or whatever, then I'll go check up on my pops, you know, and if he's not there, you know, I go to my dad's house. He's kind of old, so, you know, I just go over there, clean, do the dishes for him and stuff like that, you know. And don't get me wrong, he's mobile, but, you know, he's done so much, he don't need to be doing certain things. I'm gonna do it for him. You know, so that's kind of how I usually start my day off most of the times. You know, I was doing this apprenticeship for HVAC. Unfortunately, you know, I had got incarcerated for a little bit, so that didn't really work out. But yeah.
Well, what's your mindset in this music between you going before and after you coming out and going through?
Before, you know, I was like, I didn't really have as much knowledge and resources into it as I do now. Yeah. My mindset was like, I just want to make music. And obviously I was in a mindset more of like focus on the streets. So I was thinking just about being hood rich and stuff, you know, like the genuineness of the music was still there, still is there, but it was the intent was different. Okay. You know, and with all that being said, now I'm just like, dude, I just want to make music. I want to be on all demographics. And since we're talking about artists, hear me out on this, right? Mm-hmm. This is my perspective. An artist can reach any and everyone. A rapper can only reach one group or demographic of people. You know what I'm saying?
That's so freaking true.
You know,
like that's
And with that being said, I want to be an artist. That's why I try to be as diverse and unique as possible in my approach. You know, my delivery and everything. You know. So that's where I'm at now. Like I'm trying to manifest me being at the Grammys, you know what I'm saying? And them talking about my story and my journey and how I motivate people that's already made it or people that's still trying to make it, you know, like I said, I support anybody, especially if you're from Colorado. You know, I support all artists, especially people coming up and doing it on their own, but especially from here. But because I know what it's like, especially the genuine people like you and myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you got all people out there, it's easy to get on the track and talk about some gangster shit. Or it's easy to get on the track, you know. Yeah, you know. I want to know where your head's really at, where your soul's at. I want to see your soul through your words, type shit. So that's really the angle I'm trying to come at it now. I actually recently, it'll be dropping soon. It's called Runaway Love. What's today's date? It's the 25th. Runaway Love will be here by Sunday. What's Sunday? So by the 28th, right? Yeah. By the 28th. Runaway Love will be here. It's like my first slow song, so check it out. Tell me what y'all think, man. You know, like I said, look me up on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, man. Follow me. You know, it's gonna be a good journey, you know, and we're just gonna keep pushing.
That's cool, man. I respect that because I be trying to tell a lot of people that there's a difference between being a rapper and an artist. Like,
most definitely.
Anybody could be a rapper. Yeah. It takes time and it takes knowledge to know yourself to be an artist, for sure, and to know what you want to do with your artistry. You know what I mean? Like, and that's cool that you said that. Like, that's a a message a lot of people need to hear, and a lot of people need to really reflect on them.
Reflect upon them damn selves.
Just like, like, you made me fucking do the crab walk over there just to give you a handshake. That's just some real shit, man.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah, bro, because some people just need to just let it be, man. For real.
Really? So
you in the way.
What you plan to do now? Do you have a plan, or you making the plan as you go?
No, of course. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
I definitely have had a plan. Obviously, plans always don't go as they're supposed to, so you have to do little detours.
Yeah.
But in the future, really, bro, I guess one of my biggest life goals right now is just I got to get through this parole, man.
Yeah.
These people they harassing me. They treat me bad. They
get your name out the system.
Get my name out the system, bro. Because once I can do that, I can travel. I can do certain things, promote certain things, and that I just can't do right now.
Yeah.
They're holding me back. Like it was crazy. I couldn't even get a security job because my professor said, "Oh, you went to prison for aggravated robbery. We don't want you being around no buildings or where people live because you're going to be working the night shift. We don't trust you." Like, oh, okay.
Wow.
But really, I do want to create my own record label and build that up on my own little business, and just keep pursuing music. That's not everything. I want a family, bro. I want to own my own house within the next 3 years, my first house. And that is doable. You know what I'm saying? My dad showed me that it is.
It's just how you do it.
It's just how you do it. Yeah. And the work you have to put, the ambition, the drive. It's pretty simple, bro. Like, I'm not like...
You got a team behind you?
Really, me and 318 Money Films and my little bro Junior, but I don't got a whole big team. It's really honestly just me
you
doing
a small little team.
Yeah, That's
where you get too many snakes in the garden. Once you get a big team and stuff like that, it's like you just need a small little team.
Yeah, everybody want to have their hand in it. Yeah, no, I definitely do and would like a manager for music and stuff. But also, there was a book I was studying. Don't quote me, because I can't remember the exact author, but it's everything you should need to know about the music business or industry. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about that. And he's I think it's Donald S. Passman. Don't quote me on the name because I might be wrong on the name, but that's the title of the book for sure. And he was like coaching you and giving you game on how to do things on your own, how to do things with the team, how to pursue different things. If you're a band, if you're this, if you're that, and he gives you, legal information, all that. He tells you to pursue lawyers and everything. So I kind of studied a little bit of that. And like you said, I'd rather just have faith in the process and working it myself. But I recently just got my own car, my own vehicle. Yeah. Believe it or not, it's actually my first car. I ain't gonna say what it is. I don't need people know what I'm driving, but just because of gang affiliations. But besides that, life has been a big struggle, bro. And I don't know if you ever heard that song I dropped, Me. It's literally called Me and Me. And that's kind of what that song's about. Like, I dropped it because I wanted to motivate others. Like, because I'm like, if anyone else deserves to win, it's me. I feel like we all feel that way because we've all faced adversity and struggles in life. We've all been through stuff. And, I'm like, I'm coming for what's mine. Like, I'm no more crying, no more excuses. I'm just going to win. It's me. It's my turn. And, that's really where my head's been at. But a big roadblock is just this parole that I'm on. But I will be off parole within the next year. So
you should do like a shirt brand with that. Make some shirts that just has me on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that would be to help promote it too. Yeah, because actually that song actually means a lot to me. It hasn't so far, things take time so far. It hasn't gotten the response that I thought it would, but I still have faith in it. And like most of my beats, there might be like one beat that's on YouTube of a song that I don't own, but all my beats I pay for, they're mine. Yeah. And I like them to be made around the way I rap and deliver things. So that's cool. I had Russ, shout out to Russ. I don't know if you're familiar with him, Russ P. New Wave Sound. He made that beat for me for that song, so shout out to him.
That's your engineer?
He's one of them. I have several. He's one of them. Shout out to all my engineers, man. If you know who you are, especially my boy Sean. He goes by Rap Dad 55 on Instagram. Check him out. I've been working with.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he actually commented on you and credit to you about your emotion and about how you move. He respects your hustle, bro, and as do I. But shout out, what I'm saying, to those people, and Even my boy Matone Beats, he's not in Colorado. Matone Beats, he's out there in Kansas City. I was working with him when he used to live in New Mexico. He made the beat for Crip Lovin', and he also made the beat for Runaway Love. Oh. So yeah, check that out. Tell me if y'all like his work. I do, and y'all might hit him up. You know, he does his thing, man. But yeah,
you got a nice, you got a nice little group.
Yeah,
like, there's people to look out for you.
Yeah,
a base. You know what I mean? Like, you got people that you connected with.
For sure.
That's dope.
I be trying to, bro, make shit naturally and organically. Traveling? Bro, I've never left Colorado. I don't know. And I don't even, like, I've never not only been outside these four walls, but I also don't even know everything in Colorado. Unfortunately. I'm not,
Me neither.
Yeah, but I'm definitely, I definitely want to go travel. And I'm going to. I've always wanted to go to Puerto Rico. Always, for some odd reason, I don't know, maybe because
I heard the women is
that's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, I would have seen it.
But the food too, I like to eat. I used to be a little tiny thing. I'm getting a little chunky, still muscular, but I definitely like to eat, baby.
I went to this food truck today.
Oh yeah,
it was like over like Lincoln and maybe Lincoln and 14.
Okay.
And I ordered the breakfast burrito. I thought it was gonna be some small little thing. I saw it.
Motherfucker was chunky.
It was just hefty. I was like,
for sure. Oh, you can save half that bitch for later.
I was like, oh my! It was only like what, $6, and she hooked it up.
Oh, word? You said it's on where?
Off of like Lincoln and 14.
Lincoln and 14.
They get there at 10. They just a little pull up, and you can tell that's their regular spot because they got the bricks there the whole day. They don't even move them bricks. It look like it's been years since they moved them bricks because they just roll their tire right in it. And they started setting up.
Yeah, oh God.
And people was across the street just waiting for them to get there. I was like,
yeah, for sure.
Y'all niggas is a business. Oh my gosh.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I'm gonna have to go check them out, man. We heard y'all food good. We about to see. Cause your boy eat.
Oh. Here, hold on. Let me check this one real quick.
Yeah, of course.
All right, cool.
We great?
Hell yeah.
Good.
That one likes to be stopping.
No, I'm glad that it ain't because it's been doing.
I think I changed the settings around in it.
Fixed it up.
It don't stop no more.
For sure.
That shit is irritating me.
For sure.
But have you ever tried poetry events?
I have not, bro. What's that about?
It's pretty cool. It's I mostly like it just because it gives me a chance to do my music and do my songs that I've written, but haven't put out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or play with instrumentals. I mean, musicians behind my stuff that I have
real
put
life
out. But
But
a lot of it is like a lot of as artists we got a lot of stuff that we write but don't put out.
For sure.
There's just a time to go ahead and do that out, and it gives you more motivation to put that song out because you see the crowd reaction to it.
Yeah, most definitely.
You should try some poetry events. I feel like you be writing, but some of the stuff you write will hit nice at the poetry events.
I'm gonna have to see what's up. We're gonna have to talk about that because I need to. I'm not against it either at all. Yeah. I'll be trying to be open minded, man. I definitely try to be open minded and keep a fresh perspective on things.
Yeah,
because I definitely don't know everything, and there's so much experiences to be had.
It's nice. You should try it. What's your new effort every day? Continuing.
That what?
New effort every day to continue. Like, keep yourself going. Keep with your new road, your new path.
I just want peace, bro.
Yeah.
I've been under chaos so long. I just be peace. I'm so calm now. Like, motherfuckers don't be believing that it be me. They be like, they be like, what happened to you? You used to be so rowdy, so aggressive, so you big as hell now, but you just so calm and quiet. I'm like, because I was under attack. I was in a spiritual battle, and I was losing, man. And now every day I just seek peace, bro.
Yeah.
And I just want to see, because people might not realize that the world's not turning the way it's supposed to. So honestly, I just want to see not only how I could do good and bring myself up, but the people around me and yeah, bro, because ultimately, like, I've recently lost a lot of loved ones. Ultimately, one day we're not going to be here. But I guess my biggest thing is, now hear me out on this one, right? I just want to leave a legacy. What I mean by that is people never forget how you make them feel, bro. You might forget what I do. You might forget what I say. You might even forget exactly who I am. but you never, ever, ever will forget how I make you feel.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's never gonna forget the first person that broke their heart.
That's true.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? They're never gonna forget those feelings. They're never gonna forget the first person that made them
past that. Like keep going through that.
So for me, I always try to be conscious and be aware of how I make people feel and how I affect them, whether it's directly or indirectly. You know, and like I said, my legacy. So even whatever it is I end up fully doing, after I'm gone, people are gonna still be remembering what I did while I was here years after, many years, like 70 plus years after I'm already gone. You know, like, so.
That's dope.
So that's.
You get your name from your past? Like, was that like.
My rap name?
Yeah.
Honestly, I gave that. So let me give you some. I'm from A-Tray Gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my set name is No Breaks. That's what they call me.
You just don't stop?
A lot of reasons, but you know, like I said, I'm chilling, man. You know, let somebody make me happy, we all good. I'm not tripping. I'm trying to get some money, man. We can all win.
What's that?
Anyway, my full artist name is Official T-Gritta, but the T, you know, because we bang Trey, that's not what the T stands for. The T just means true. So when you say T-Gritta, you're really saying true Gritta, and what that's about is like I'm true to the grit, to the grind, to the hustle. Like I'm loyal to the soil. Whatever the struggle is, I'm gonna stay to it. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna quit. I came from, you talking about the trenches, I'm talking about the gutter. The gutter's under the trenches.
Yeah.
The gutter, you know, the gutter's where people don't wanna go. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the name comes from, because my life has never been easy. Like everyone's life is hard. We all go through it, but like from the jump, bro, it was something. Like I was taken away from my mom at the hospital, at birth. You know what I'm saying? And 3 weeks later, put into foster care and then adopted. You know, with the family, we weren't rich or none of that. You know, I had 7 other siblings who weren't my biological siblings, Mexican, white, black, that I didn't like know, but we grew up together. We were family, you know, and like not knowing my place in the world, just being in the gangs early on in life, being in and out the system, never really having a place of belonging, you know? And then I had to find out that my place of belonging was with myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
you belong here because you are here.
Exactly. Through every experience that I have had, who was the only person that was always there was me. You know, and obviously God. It's crazy you said that. I can't even remember the quote. You're familiar with, you used to talk about poetry, Maya Angelou?
Oof.
Yes. Love her to death. Love her, and I love her story. Yes. But she had man, I'm gonna have to look it up, man. Catch me on the next podcast, because, you know, the Coffee First podcast, great, we will be back. But Maya Angelou has this quote about talking about belonging nowhere and everywhere all at once. I can't remember the words verbatim.
I remember.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful quote, and you have to read it several times and like reflect and think about it, because it doesn't make sense when you read it, and it's so complex.
And she makes you think when she speaks. Like when she says stuff, it's more like I can say it's a haiku, but I feel like the haiku is the wrong word is to give it. But it makes you think within the word that she said.
Yeah,
like,
because it's not the meaning is not actually on the surface.
It's not. It's not. Like if you just read it for what it is, you're like, oh, all right, that was cool. That was cool. All right. But if you read it and understand what she's saying, you'll understand a lot, and it'll teach you. It'll learn you something. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I should learn you something. Real
That's what a lot of people need to do, man. Because people seem so illiterate these days. It's funny,
man. So do you see what's wrong with Colorado nowadays, like with the hip hop scene?
Like you said, bro, it's a bunch of crabs in a bucket. Nobody support one another, and everybody's just the best rapper on earth. Like you can't make it like that. You can't win like that. Like me. Like, look, hear me out on this, right? I'm not better than nobody. I'm not competing with nobody. You know why? Because I'm great at what I do. Yeah. And I know what I'm capable of.
And you just compete with yourself at that point.
Because it's me versus me. Yeah.
Better. Mm-hmm. And then once people see you being real and being better.
Yeah. Like, you know, I got homies that rap. You know, my homie Boss News. That's the homie, you know, all kind of Wancho, #3. You know, he in the pen right now. Hopefully, bro, good, free the homie. But, you know, family members, all kind of people. Like, I support whoever. Like, my Northside Meese, you know what I'm saying? That's a bro. All kind of people. Like, and, you know, I'm going to push them. Like, if you're like, hey, Roger, help me share this, help me do this, I'm going to support you. And it's not going to get in the way of what I'm doing. Because we could all win. There's room for everybody.
There is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, here's how I view it right now. There's a lot of people who got the knife, but they ain't cut their piece of the cake yet.
Nah.
And we got the knife. You know what I'm saying? But we just a matter of time until we cut that piece of the cake, and then we get our slice too.
Yeah.
But in Colorado, I don't know. People just be so bitter, so angry. Like the world don't revolve around any of us.
Nah.
You know, and it's unfortunate because, you know, that's how people thrive, is together and through support, you know, with each other. Like
hopefully we see it out here too. Hopefully a lot of people see it out here. Like you thrive together with togetherness. You thrive with that mindset of, even though we may not be on the same page, we still doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So we could put that aside to do the same thing. And once we achieve our goal, we ain't got to be on that same page no more.
Yeah.
We just go ahead and do our own thing.
Exactly.
Like,
but even then, you know, it's still times to come together. It's like you ain't got to hold nobody's nuts, or you ain't got to put them before yourself. But don't be, I guess, weird.
Yeah.
When like if someone's trying to extend the olive branch or ask you to support them, it's not nothing to press a share button.
That's true.
It's not nothing to, since everybody's so balling, it ain't nothing to, you know.
The biggest support we could give is listening to a song one time a day.
Yeah, because them views count too.
Yeah,
you go put the view up, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you can relate to it, listen to the bars. That's why I tell people with my music, I say you have to actually listen to what I'm saying. If I'm gonna know if you actually listen to what I'm saying, because I'm telling the truth about myself and about my story. If you're not listening to what I'm saying, obviously you're not gonna feel it. But you know, you having these bias, or you have a preconceived notion already.
Yeah.
You know, so
that's true.
But and even if you actually listen to what I'm saying and you don't feel it, at least maybe that's just not your get down. That's not your frequency.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
It doesn't take away from the fact that there's genuineness in there. You know.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. You got any good food ass spots?
Me, man. Hey, man. Hold on. Check this out, man. Bro, I don't know. I tried this once, man. I'm gonna give them a good review, man. And this ain't no high class spot, man, but I've been craving. I'm about to go get some soon, man. Dave's Hot Chicken.
Ooh,
have you been there?
I've heard. I've never been there.
Bro, man, we gonna have to set that up, bro, because you deserve to eat that shit.
Chicken,
that shit is panic pressure.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm talking about, I like hot stuff, so, but the customer service was good. You know, the food was good. Everything was prompt. The cleanliness. I went to the one over there in Westminster.
Okay.
So, excuse me.
So that probably was clean out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the next time I'm gonna go to a different location. If everything's the same, I'm gonna give them a 5-star review.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Okay.
But I like Dave's Hot Chicken. I don't know, man. I eat, bro. When you being locked up and you just eating Purina puppy chow for years on end, I'm not a picky
Two
eater.
stomachs and one kidney is what I always say I got.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up, yes, sir. 2 stomachs. I like that one. I ain't never heard that. But nah, man, for real, like, I like anything, man. I be eating. I don't know. I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to food, especially if a girl know how to cook, man. And she cooking some home cooked. You can't beat a home cooked meal. That's my response. If you got a shawty out there, or some female that does home cooked meals, them home cooked meals. You can't beat that. There's no restaurant on earth that beats a home cooked meal made with love, especially from mom or grandma. Nothing beats it. I just can't say that.
And you know what's sad? It's going down from the women that know how to cook today from back then. Yeah. It's like not a lot of females know how to cook nowadays. And I'm not saying it's a female's job to know how to cook.
Yeah, we're not sexist. We're not sexist. We're not womanizers.
A male's supposed to know how to cook too.
Yeah.
But if a female is to have a male, it just seems like she should know how to get down in the kitchen. If he know how to get down in the kitchen.
If he knows, but he can teach her. If she don't know,
she can teach.
Because when I be messing with a girl, she know how to cook. I'll be like, babe, teach me. I'm like, show me what's up. Because like I say, that's that open mind. I'm down to learn things. Like knowledge is power. So if I on the grill, I'm a monster. You feel, but I don't know. In the kitchen, I'm not so much.
You have your own strengths in it. Like, but ultimately, not knowing how to do, like, not even knowing how to make mac and cheese. Yeah. And using easy, nah, girl, you gotta know how to at least know how to make some spaghetti in this.
At the least, because that's basic as fuck. If you don't know how to make spaghetti, you might be in trouble.
Mess with this shit. told me how to burn some eggs, and she was talking about burning them all the time and like
burning eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's basic cooking too.
Like,
yeah, she's
liked her bacon burnt and like she liked her hash browns burnt.
That's
like,
because that's the quality of her cooking.
And I was just like, you know what?
Oh,
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, gotta go do something.
Couldn't do that. Oh hell no.
For sure.
Well, shit. What's a nice quote that you've been?
Oh, a quote.
A nice mantra that you've been living by recently.
I'm not good at mantras. I just had a celly who's cold at those. But anyway, a quote, favorite quote. I can't remember who said it, but this is a real quote. This is real life. Flock with feathers like your own. You can't fly as an eagle with feathers from a crow.
Ooh.
That's my favorite quote. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Flock with feathers like your own. You can't fly as an eagle with feathers from a crow. You just can't.
Shout yourself out again.
You know, baby, it's me. You know, T-Gritta, baby. One and only official T-Gritta. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like me. Ain't nobody like me, man. You know, but the uniqueness of all of us, that's what everybody unique, man. I respect everybody. Because especially when people ain't being like robots, bro. You know, or what's the other word? I can't think of the word right now. Nah, it's an actual term I'm trying to like, oh no, here's what I'm trying to say. People do what appeals to the masses. So everyone's walking this way, but very few people are walking that way.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone's like, oh, well, they're doing this over there. They're doing this over there. So I got to do it because, or they're talking like this and they're acting like this. And it's like, be original, be unique. Be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even know who you really are? You don't. That's why when people go through certain things and they face certain things, they don't know how to respond because their morals and their values, they don't have none. They don't have principles. They don't have guidelines. They're a makeup of multiple different, either man or woman, whatever, and people, because they're trying to mimic them. So they're like, oh, I think this person thinks and walks and acts and talks like this, so maybe they'll respond to this situation like this instead of responding into their innate behavior. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. People
instead of being themselves and like saying like, okay, you responded to that person like this, how will you respond to me if I did this? Because you might get a better response doing it your way than if you did it that way.
But yeah, they don't never try their way because
I like that one.
Thank you. That's good. Ooh.
This is a Coffee First podcast. Tap in with T-Gritta. Tap out and check out the song Me.
Check out Me.
It's gonna be the link in the bio on the YouTube page. If you're not on the YouTube page, check it out on the YouTube page.
Yeah. Anywhere, you know, iTunes, Spotify, I'm everywhere, y'all. You know, Instagram. Hey, check me out everywhere. And thank you to my boy Eclipse. You know, thank you, bro, for having me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful blessing. I appreciate it.
And it's more coming soon.
Put your hand